there, this is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. We got the MUT Harvest promo going on, lots to talk about. We've already dropped 2 videos, so if you missed those earlier today, go check them out. We gave you a pretty big overview on the promo itself, and then we finished up our solo challenges to earn a 92 overall turkey stuffer, a free card from playing solos. I ranked them 1 through 8. If you guys have an idea or need an idea of which one you want to pick, go back and watch that video. Today, video number 3, we're going to talk about the most cost-effective way to build a 92 overall turkey stuffer from the ground up. You get a 76 overall card. You have to put 8 collectibles in there. Those collectibles can be obtained through exchange sets or through the training market, and we're going to go over the best options for you to do that. We're going to try to do it live here on screen. So how does this all work? If you missed the overview of this promo, I'd strongly recommend watching that. But if you go on over to the Harvest sets and go to turkey stuffers, you're going to have 3 options here. The first one is by using the MUT tip that came with this promo, it's going to give you all 8 turkey stuffers. That's all you really need to do. If you, by some reason, quick sold that accidentally, it's going to cost you. You're going to have to spend 6, you're going to have to use 6 gold harvest players, which go for about 3.5k each. So if you do the math there, that's how much it's going to cost you to get all 8 of them. That's assuming you need all 8. But the easiest way to do it is take your MUT tip that you get from this program, put it in this pack, and you're going to get all 8 of those turkey stuffers to upgrade. So let's go to our binder here, and we're going to take a look at them and show you how to upgrade them. So I'll sort by newest, and we'll just take a random one. At some point today, I should be completing the Night Train lane set. So that's kind of our objective here. So we'll just take Ryan Kerrigan. If you go to upgrade, just like you normally would for any other type of power-up, you're going to get this screen. Instead of using training or cards, like elite cards or, you know, their base card, you're going to be using collectibles. So the first tier is a corn collectible. As you can see there, these cannot be purchased on the auction house. They can only be obtained through an exchange set or through the store with training, which we'll take a look at in a moment. The next tier is green beans. The third tier is rolls, and the fourth tier is cranberries. The first 4 tiers, we're just going to refer to them as low collectibles, okay? They are also called side courses or side dishes. The second half, the other 4 are main courses, and that's going to be stuffing, gravy, turkey, and candied yams, okay? So there's 4 lows and 4 highs to get all the way to a 92 overall. Again, how can you obtain those? There's a couple different ways. Number 1 way is going to be through the training market, and that's going to be the best way to do it, the cheapest option, and I'll show you why in a moment. So if you go to the browse the store section and go over to training currency, here are the 2 items that we need. We have main course fantasy pack and a side dish fantasy pack. The side dishes are the ones that are lower, cheaper, 220 training each. It's a fantasy pack, so you get to pick the one you want. So if you're going to be building a player from the ground up, you're going to need all 4 of them. So you would need this pack 4 times, and then you would choose a different option all 4 times. For the main course, same thing. You need all 4 of them. If you're going to build a player from the ground up, you're going to need this pack 4 different times to get all 4 collectibles. I did the math here, and with these, if you needed 4 of each item, it would cost you a total of 9,600 training. So what is the training market looking like right now? It's up. And for anybody that invested in training before this promo started, you definitely had a leg up on this promo. I unfortunately did not. Even though I told you guys to do it, I didn't listen to my own advice, and we're kind of catching an L now because training just a couple days ago was as low as like 17, 18, 19 coins per training point. Right now, a good value is about 23 coins per training point. I'm going to show you the cards that I've been buying to get training for this, but we're going to use the number as 23 coins per training point is a good value. If you spend enough time on the auction house, if you filter out enough, you're going to be able to find coins cheaper, or training cheaper than that. But we're going to use 23 as kind of our base value. So the cards we're looking for, and we'll probably jump on the auction house throughout this video some point to try to buy some and show you what I've been buying, is 85s for about 22, 23k. I think you can find them for 22k, so we're going to leave that there. That's 22.68 coins per training point. And then the other one is 91s at about 162k. I got a Lane Johnson for I think 161 as a heavyweight. Otherwise, it's tough out there. Now, of course, these are the lowest values that I'm finding on average. If you're patient and you try to snipe and you do a lot of filtering, you'll probably find some cards below these values, and that's a good thing. We want to shoot for at least 23 coins per training point, because if we do that and we do the math here, remember 4 side dishes were 220 training each, multiplied by 4 is 880, and then the 4 main courses 2,200 each, multiplied by 4 is 8,800, once again totaling 9,680 training to build a card from the ground up. If we multiply that by 23 coins per training point, that's going to mean that to build a card from the ground up is about 220,640 coins. So basically 222k to get a 92 overall turkey stuffer. Now, one thing I want to make sure that you guys do not do, and I know I'm throwing a ton of numbers around here. I know you might have to watch this again. I don't have a spreadsheet for all this. I might try to make one tomorrow if I can, when I have a little more free time. But there is an exchange set, and there's 3 other ways that you can earn these collectibles. There's a main course collectible, another main course collectible, and a side dish collectible exchange sets. I did the math on these. None of these are worth it. I'll quickly tell you why. 220 training points for a side dish, right? Through the store. At 23 coins per training point, that's about 50k. I'm sorry, 5,000k, 5,000 coins, 5,060 coins, right? So if you look up the values on these right here, if you needed 3 of these golds, they are totaling, let's see here. Okay, I had to double check my math, my bad there, but I wanted to make sure I'm not giving false information. So yes, if you took 3 gold harvest cards, they're on average about 3,500 coins. That would total 10,500 coins to complete this exchange set. We just said that 220 training at 23 coins per training point is 5,060. So it's just cheaper to get your training at 23 coins per training point and buy these cards from the set, buy these cards from the store instead of doing this set. For this one, it requires that you take one 86 to 89 harvest card, which I'm saying is about 60k. And then 2 golds, which we said were 3.5 each. That's another 7k. So that's 67k to complete this set. That's going to give you one of the main course collectibles. Main course collectibles in the store cost 2,200 training at 23 coins per training point. So that's 2,200 times 23 is 50,600 coins. So we just said this set would cost 67k. But to buy that same collectible at 23 coins per training point, it would cost us 50k. Much cheaper to buy the collectible than do this set. And then lastly, with this third set, it's 82 to 85. 3 of those are about 15k each. And then 6 golds, again at 3.5k each. That would total 45k for the elites, 21k for the golds, a total of 66k. We just said a moment ago to just buy the collectible at 23 coins per training point, it would cost you 50k to do that. So all 3 of these sets are not worth it. Now, if you've opened up a ton of packs, maybe you spent your money and you just want to do this fast, maybe these exchange sets are best for you. But if you're trying to be cheap like I am, don't do those exchange sets. They're absolutely not worth it. So how do we get cheap training? I'm going to show you the cards that I've been buying, and I got quite a few of them. After this video comes out, this will probably change, but use that, that training point spreadsheet. The link's down below in the description. But as you can see, 85 overall harvest cards right now. If I looked at the spreadsheet, I was valuing 22k. Gives us 22.68 coin per training point. That's kind of our target, is 22k and under. I've even been rounding up to 23 coins per training point with all my examples here. If we go back over here, you see I got 21, 21, 22, 19, 20, 23. I overpaid for that one just a little bit. 19, 19. As you can see, we've gotten some pretty good deals on these. We also, bought some of these other cards. I mentioned the Brandon Brooks. I thought I said Lane Johnson, but it was Brandon Brooks for 161k. So I'm going to go back on over to the auction house here. And I need right now, I think I lost my paper. I think I need about 8,373 more training to be able to build out 3 more turkey stuffers. I have 21 21,207 right now training, and I need 8,373 more training to be able to build out 3 more turkey stuffers to complete the night train lane set. We're going to do that in a separate video, but I'm just going to show you once again here the cards that I've been searching for. So I go 84, 85, I go program is harvest, and the 2 positions are wide receiver that have 85s are wide receiver and cornerback. Now cornerback has an 84 and an 85, so if you want to sort by 49ers, you may have to, because it's a 49er player there, instead of having to tab all the way down. So there's none right there. I was finding them, as you guys saw in my completed auctions, a lot faster not too long ago. And here's the 85, the Christian Kirk. So you can pretty much do like this, and we're shooting for 23K and under. Again, after this video comes out, they might not pop up as cheap or as frequently, and people could just be catching on, but we were able to, you know, buy a few before we started recording this video, and by the time that this video goes out, I'll probably have bought, you know, more of them, hopefully, if people start listing them for cheap. So let's go back over to cornerback here and see if we can catch anybody slipping here. There's a 15. I feel like that's probably a pretty good value. It's probably too slow right there. But 15K for an 84, I'll go ahead and take it. I'm not doing the math off the top of my head, but I feel like that's probably a pretty good value for coins per training point. I would definitely, if you're searching, hey, we got one for 11. Are we quick enough? We are not. If you're searching for these cards on the auction house, highly recommend to search for harvest cards right now. All of these harvest elites are probably going to be pretty cheap because people are opening bundles. So there we go. We got one for 20,000. Maybe we didn't. Spoke too soon there. A lot of people are opening bundles and kind of undercutting each other and just, you know, selling their solo reward cards to get coins. So if you're going to try to find cheap training, try to find it through harvest cards, searching on the auction house. Of course, when I start recording a video, I'm not having any luck other than missing out on cards. Let's see if we can get, come on, I just want to get one. I mean, I know we got that 84 for a little bit cheaper, but I guess my main point is use that spreadsheet to try to find the cheapest training values, using that spreadsheet to guide you, and just try to find training for cheap. That's going to be your best way to go ahead and upgrade these cards. So once you get enough training, once again, you're going to go back on over to the store, and you're just going to simply buy the collectibles you need. I think this is a little bit of a tedious process. It just would have been so much easier to use training to upgrade these cards rather than use training to buy cards and then use those cards. It's just so many extra steps. I'm not a fan of it, but this is basically what you got to do. You're going to buy 4 of these. You're going to pick, you know, one unique one of each. And I'm not going to go through the whole process here. I think you guys get it now, but I will buy 4 of these. I think that was that my 4th one. I'm going to need another one anyway. So if I did buy too many, or if I've already bought 4, it's no problem. We'll buy 1 more just because we'll eventually need it anyway. And then we'll buy 1 of the main dishes, so we can kind of start that step there that we know we need to do. So we'll go ahead and buy this for 2,200 training right there. And it's pretty simple. You're going to go to your packs opened. You're going to pick the items that you need. Just make sure you don't accidentally pick, you know, the same one twice if you're only doing 1 of these. It is a fantasy pack, so that's good that they give us the choice. Again, very tedious process. I mean, look at all the stuff I'm going through here. So we'll go ahead and take our green beans. We'll then back out and open up another pack. I hate this. I really, really do. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this promo so far. Last night I was not a fan of it. I actually think I like it. As I crunch numbers and take a look at things and go through the solos, I think I like it. This is probably my least favorite part, is having to go through and do all of this. It's just so much menu work that's just so unnecessary. We'll get 1 more and then we'll go over to the card that we're going to upgrade. I don't know which one I'm going to do first. I guess it doesn't matter because we're going after Night Train Lane and we need all 4. So we got 1 of each of the low collectibles. Okay, we'll leave the main course collectible because I don't want to pick the wrong one. We'll eventually need them all, but I want to pick the first one that we're going to need in the order because it's not a wild card situation. You actually have to go in order of what they are asking for. And I'll go over to new. I'm going to take, we went with Joey Bosa for our solos. If anybody saw my video earlier, that's who we went with. So we'll take Ryan Kerrigan, right? And we're going to upgrade, and we're going to take our corn that we got from that fantasy pack, put it in there. More buttons that we have to press to go through all this. Then we take our green beans. More buttons that we have to press. As you can see, his overall, just like a normal power-up, is starting to go up. We take our rolls. What's everybody's go-to plate, man? Put it in the comments section. Your go-to Thanksgiving Day plate. Cranberries are nasty. If you eat cranberries, you're weird. I'm probably weird for not eating them. So we're now up to an 84 overall. The next item we would need is the stuffing collectible. But stuffing is from the main course, remember. So now we need 4 of those higher tier ones. I'm not going to go through and buy 3 more and then open them up and unlock them. And it's too much, but we will get the stuffing from the one other pack that we have left here. And I think at this point, most of you have picked up or figured out the process and what we need to do here. I'm hoping that they kind of go in order. This should be, see, it would be nice if this was stuffing right here, then the next card in this pack was the next item you need. Like, at least keep them in order so I don't have to do all this guesswork and writing down and just going through all these extra steps that I really don't want to go through. And then once again, once you get your 4 main courses, you would go back on over to your 76 overall card that you need to upgrade. And in this case, we're going to Ryan Kerrigan. We'll be able to complete his upgrade set, or going up one more step, adding the stuffing here. And then I would go buy that pack 3 more times. After adding this one, I'm literally getting tired telling you what to do. And I would have to add the gravy, the turkey, and the yams. And then once we do that, we'll have our 92 overall. We'll be halfway done completing that Night Train lane set. And we're going to go work on that now. So I'm thinking a 4th video's coming out today. Us completing the Night Train lane set and taking a look at a couple other things. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.